What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it is. We are back.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
I was singing it today. How's your Tuesday?
My Tuesday has been going fine. We are 48 hours from Thanksgiving.
Giving. Yes.
We are. And they tell us about a salmonella outbreak with turkeys.
No.
Yes.
I did see this turkey someone put online, and it did look a hot, complete, nasty mess.
Now, I don't know if you saw they put up the map of the United States and highlighted all the states that have this outbreak, and it was more than half of the states. And these United States with turkey salmonella.
Really?
Yes. This is true story.
So, what people going to do? What are they going to eat? Chicken?
Well, I think some people go ahead and season and say they go fry out the salmonella.
No.
Listen, somebody is still going to do a turkey.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, because they going to say, well, I got mine before they came out
Right,
with it.
right. Absolutely. Now, that's true.
So
that is
what
true.
would you do? I'm sure
Well, you
all
know,
you vegans
right.
ain't got nothing to worry
I'm
about.
vegan-ish.
Vegan-ish.
So, I mean, I do like turkey now. Don't get me wrong. I do like some good turkey. I probably go to, like, Arby's or somewhere and get me some turkey. They got a fried turkey at Arby's.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Kroger actually sells a roasted bone-in turkey breast where they sell the rotisserie.
Oh, do they?
They got a turkey
so,
breast.
I mean, is it a particular brand that's messed up? Or what are we doing right now?
I didn't see the particular brand because there are so many. I was trying to find that Butterball. So if they say Butterball, that's
pretty much
about 3 million
Thanksgiving
Thanksgivings
gone.
is where it's ruined. Absolutely.
Whatever. How was your weekend?
You know what? My weekend was very relaxing. Vacation mode.
Mm-hmm.
Vacation mode.
Vacation mode?
Yes.
You enjoyed it?
It was much needed. It was
really?
much needed. Yeah.
Were you somewhere warm or you was
of course.
cold like us?
No.
Bah.
Florida is probably my favorite state.
That's where you were?
Yes, just because I like to be by the water. So I had postponed the vacation. I really supposed to took it in August, but a lot of changes happened, so I had to push it back. So
got you.
I enjoyed that.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I wasn't cold though.
You wasn't?
Yeah, it was like 80.
As I roll my eyes.
Don't be like that, Tina. You don't do me like that.
Whatever. It was nice here though. It wasn't like cold.
So what's cold?
Cold?
What's cold? Cold?
Cold is like cussing as soon as you go outside, you cussing everybody. Like what the so it wasn't that cold. It was more like, ooh, it's winter already. What happened to fall? People start questioning stuff. So that's how cold it was, but it was nice.
I mean,
I'm from Atlanta, so
right.
Everything is cold to us.
Of course. Well, we already know where I'm from, so. Yeah.
No, tell everybody where you're from.
Oh, y'all ain't know where I was from? I'm
No.
from the D. Not Dallas, not Decatur, not Delaware, not Dover, not Denver.
Really? We're gonna go through all of them?
I'm from Detroit, okay?
What up?
Affectionately known as the D.
There you have
I just want to put that out there. What up, though? Y'all
let
know
him
what
put that on out there.
Hey, I ain't like Tiny. I ain't get like two side streets.
Yeah,
the west side, west side, Dexter Davidson all day. You know what it is.
Absolutely. Zone 6, what that? You be like, really? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
But, it's a lot of things that's, where did I go to this weekend? I'm always doing something, and then I can't remember nothing.
Exactly.
That is crazy. Why I can't remember anything?
Perhaps you forget when you go to sleep, but
I
you don't sleep.
Okay. Why would I sleep? There's so much to do.
So it's safe to say you were at a bunch of events that you met people, that you took pictures. It was a TLA sighting. And you probably go remember when we go to break. And you can be like, oh.
You know what?
Did I get it? Did I get it?
You hit it right on the money, but you know what? I'm getting ready to actually look it up and tell you exactly what I did because I had to screenshot it so that I wouldn't forget. How about that?
You had to screenshot it?
Yeah, so that I wouldn't forget. Actually, I am being honored for the Women of Strength Honor Awards going down December 15th at 12 p.m. at Studio T with a bunch of other great ladies. So I'm very, very excited about that. Thank you so much. And so shout out to Tangi Roseberry for that.
Okay.
That's her award show that she's doing. So thank you for that.
She's doing it here in the city?
Yeah, it's going to be here. She's doing it in both.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be here December 15th. So that's awesome. But also, shout out to Kayvon. She did her event on Saturday night, which was really awesome. The
Shout out to Kayvon.
Players Ball Award.
Oh,
yeah, that was
player
pretty
of the
cool.
year?
Kathy Smith won Player of the Year. So congratulations to Kathy Smith. They had a nice fashion show that they did as well. So that was pretty awesome. And interviewed on the red carpet. So shout out to Kayvon. She did her thing, man. I love that she getting, just doing her production thing and producing different shows and stuff like that. So shout out to you. I appreciate that.
Shout out to Kayvon. Were they dressed like players though?
No.
Okay, I just want to say.
No, it wasn't that type of players.
Okay.
It's like players of the business of what you do.
I know. I was just saying, when you think players ball, that ain't what immediately come to
mind. You're right. Absolutely. And the Women of Honor Awards going down February the 10th. We have the flyer out now with all these beautiful 16 ladies on the flyer. So make sure y'all come out February 10th. Save the date. It's going to be an awesome, awesome event. We had one in August 26th where you performed at. So, and we have,
This ugly dude on the flyer just showed up. But anyway, go ahead. He might pop back up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna pop back up again. But yeah, we definitely going down February 10th. It's gonna be a great event, and we're gonna have different entertainment going on. Sherdon, who was here before, she's gonna be speaking at the event. I love Sherdon, and we just got a lot of things. We still in talks with our host, but we got a lot going on. So we'll see. We'll see. Me and Belle hadn't decided yet. I think she has somebody that she wants to do, so we'll see what's up.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you was throwing your name in the pot.
Hey, look, yeah. What's the date on that?
February 10th.
Listen, I can give my hosting on. I'm liking this hosting thing.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Well, we got a lot of guests in the house tonight, and we're gonna go right into our guests, and we're gonna take a quick break, we'll be right back. And we're gonna do our movie review. We do our new segment, the movie review. We need a song or something for it. The movie review.
You know what? Or maybe just like pull out some popcorn from up under the table.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
Is that corny?
Yeah, Jack could get us stuff for eating in here. So
we ain't
can
really
do
eating
that.
it though. We ain't eating it. We just got the popcorn in it. Yeah, we were pretending as part of it.
If popcorn anywhere near me, it will be 8. Just saying.
You know what? I would
but we'll be right back. You guys don't go anywhere. Give us some hearts. Give us some emojis. Give us some thumbs up if you like the show. We're here every Tuesday night from 6 to 8.
We are.
It's In the Street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
We'll be right back.
I'm Detective Washington II. I gotta say, just looking at the testimonies, some strong accusations being made. I know you've told the story 100 times over. For the sake of making sure that you get what you need today, let's try giving it to me one more time.
Ooh, and we are back.
We are.
In the Street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
Hey, you guys.
I feel cheated already. I feel cheated from the track.
Give me more.
Well, it's a teaser. It's supposed to be.
Right.
Be
That's the whole point.
Playing with people's emotions already, man.
So what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing today?
We're good.
Outstanding.
Tell everybody who you are.
My name is Kyrie Richards. I am an Atlanta filmmaker. Hey, everybody.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Got a Caribbean background, and I was raised in Atlanta.
Oh, cool. That's what's up. So tell us about this movie. Have you seen this person? Why are we looking for this person?
All right, so Have You Seen This Person is a play on two things. Well, first, I get the background about it. I call it a scandal. I don't know. I can't think of a better word, but it's loosely based upon the missing girls from Washington, D.C. on last year, when they said 14 girls were missing in one day. Of course, they said they didn't go missing in one day, but it was just something that hit social media and became a big thing all of a sudden. And then also the missing girls in Nigeria that were missing as well. And really, this film is supposed to show society's reaction to it, essentially, and how we approach that. And so the title, Have You Seen This Person, is, of course, it is based on somebody going missing. I can't give all the details of it. But also a play on, can you recognize somebody in this film? Do you see yourself in this film? Do you see the parts you've played in society, in the real world, in this film? And so that's what that would be.
So you have a degree in sociology.
Yes, sir.
What was your inspiration from going from sociology to film? I'm looking for the parallel. I mean, I can see it based on the topic, but from sociology major degree to directing films, how does that happen?
I've always wanted to be a filmmaker. I wanted to do acting when I was younger, actually. I really don't like acting now, surprisingly. But sociology was just something I could see myself going to college to learn more about, not necessarily pursuing a full-out career in it. I'm a creative person, and I don't believe, in my opinion, you don't have to go to school to learn the creative side. I didn't go to school to learn photography or to learn how to use a camera or anything like that. And so I didn't want to put my money towards that. Not that it's a bad thing. I don't shame anybody for it. But I couldn't see myself putting money towards that. And so sociology was just something, again, I want to learn more about the human nature. And, of course, that helps to influence the filmmaking aspect because I have a wider range of view now.
So who are your influences as far as filmmaking from a director's standpoint?
From a director's standpoint, I love Christopher Nolan. That's my man.
Oh.
Yes, Inception, Dark Knight, all those big movies. Is his mindset on how he crafts these stories together, and it leaves you wondering more and you wanting to know what comes after this. There's not going to be a sequel, but it leaves you wondering for years on out. So definitely Christopher Nolan. And, of course, I got to love Ryan Coogler. Gotta love Ryan Coogler, Fruitvale Station, Creed. I'm going to see Creed 2 tonight, so I'm excited about that.
That looks good,
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's going to be amazing. And, of course, Black Panther. So definitely him, of course, not only as an African-American, but just how human he is, essentially. The thing about it, and I say that because I typically watch his interviews and the things he's been in, and he has a stuttering problem. But
Yes.
I like that about him. He's not afraid to. He's not trying to become somebody he's not. He doesn't mind showing that off. He takes his time with his words and shows the human side of him, and I love that about him.
Oh, wow. Now, I met you on Instagram.
Yes.
I saw you post the movie, which I know Sean, so it's like, oh, Sean, my boy in the movie, so that's what's
Shout
up.
out to Sean. Appreciate you.
Yes, so Instagram works, you guys. Networking at its best. I'm
Yes.
just saying. So I reached out to you to be on the show. So I appreciate you coming on the show and,
appreciate you
and
having
talking
me.
about what you do. And now, what's your next event? I guess I could say, or next movie? Are you casting? What's next?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We're still in
Just focus
production
on
right
this
now
one.
on this one right here. This is my first feature film.
Is it?
And
Oh,
so,
okay.
of course, if anybody doesn't know, feature film being at least an hour
Yeah.
or over.
Right.
And so this is the first one I'm focusing on. I'm trying to wrap prayerfully by February.
Okay.
And then looking at this, the film festival, Sundance, Atlanta Film Festival,
Nice.
Toronto.
Yeah.
So this is my main project I'm focusing on right now.
So do you edit too?
I do everything but act. I can
Oh,
work. I
really?
can work audio. I can work the boom. I
Yeah.
can work the lights. I
Yeah.
DP, direct, write,
Yeah.
everything. I just don't like acting.
Wow.
Seeing myself in front of the camera, I cringe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And didn't you just get engaged?
I did get engaged. Yeah. Yep, I was engaged now. I was engaged now. Mhm.
I saw it.
Congratulations.
That was a
Appreciate
cool proposal too.
Thank you,
That
thank you,
was
thank
really,
you.
really nice. I like that. That was good.
I didn't see it, so somebody fill me in. Well,
You gotta go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
okay, all right.
Pull it up. Pull it up. That was cute though.
She's the photographer, so I know she.
Oh,
can do
is
that.
she?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's actually the one that got me started into this whole videography thing.
Oh, cool.
She
That's
taught me how to
what's
use the
up.
camera and everything like that.
Really,
so
it takes a real man to say that.
I love her.
See,
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
power. See the power of a black woman.
You
There
got
you
it,
go.
but you
Say
got to
it
give
again.
credit where credit is due.
Yes.
And he
Absolutely.
gives her credit for that. You ain't just
Yes.
act like, I've been doing this.
Nope.
I've been know how to shoot a camera.
She upgraded you.
Oh, she upgraded me big time. She started at the bottom, and now we here.
You know what?
So,
We here.
give him, man. Yes, black love all day. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You know what? Let me shake your hand.
Oh
See?
my
You see, us cancers, we are natural romantics. We believe in love. See, you know what? I knew it was something about you. I felt the energy in the room.
Oh boy, I knew he had to be
Cancers.
Aquarius or a Cancer. I knew he had to be there. What's your fiance?
She's a Pisces.
Pisces.
Water
Oh,
sign.
ooh.
See, it all works.
Yeah,
See?
water.
It comes together. It
You
comes
know
Yeah, it
what?
does. It
Shout
really
out to all the
does.
cancers because this is what we do. But hey, look, I'm very much looking forward to the film. I don't have no attitude no more because of the little teaser. You know, because I'm sitting here like, okay, what's about to happen?
February, right?
Wrap in February.
Wrap in
Still
February.
got post production and everything.
Right.
editing,
Well,
so.
you keep us in mind for
Oh, yeah.
red carpet, okay? We're
Oh,
going to
most
come out
definitely.
and do some interviews or have the people come here. and do
Absolutely.
interviews
Most
with them.
definitely. Oh, yes.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yes.
saying?
It's
So
gonna be a
keep us
big
in
thing.
mind, most definitely.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. So tell everybody where they can find you and so they can be ready when this movie come out.
All right. Well, you can find me on Instagram at Kyray, KHIRAY.Richards. You can follow the film page at HYSTP Film. That's how you have you seen this person film. I'm on Instagram as well, and of course Facebook, Kyray Richards as well.
Okay.
For all the updates, and of course just me personally.
Cool. That's what's up. But thank you so much for being on the show. We really
For sure.
appreciate it.
Thank you all for having me.
And whatever you have coming up, just please let us know and you come in here and show the movie, okay?
I appreciate it.
Do you
Will
have shorts out there? Because you said it's your first feature. Do you have shorts?
Yes, I have shorts. It's linked to my website, also KyrayRichards.com. I have shorts on my website. You can follow that as well.
You know what? Maybe we'll get one of those and we can show one. Like
Yeah, because we should do a movie review now. So
Yeah.
Okay, we could do
yeah,
that.
send me a short.
So
and
do
we'll
we
show
all
it.
get popcorn?
Yeah, right. We trying to get some popcorn. I shoot too.
Boom, there we go.
Just I shoot and edit, but I do a lot of unscripted
Okay.
shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll shoot something to you and let you check it out as well. But
Okay, we can link. I'm
Yeah.
always looking for something. We can link up and do something too.
yeah, cool.
Networking. See, I be trying to tell you, you got the network, Tina B.
This thing want to act right.
It's a
here.
cancer thing. You got to know. You
See,
just networking, man.
you,
That's all it
you
is.
see this right
That's all
here?
Don't do
connect
it.
You know,
Don't do it.
you have no idea the cancer brain is powerful. Y'all better go to his Facebook page.
Yes, go
Follow
to his page
him,
and
okay?
follow him on Instagram and on his website. But thank you so much. We'll be right back with more of In the Street with Tina B.
And Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
We'll be right back. Be with the Lingdale agency TLA. It's an agency for men and women ages 40 and over. And this is your opportunity to be a part of this amazing agency. Teach runway class where we teach them different turns, how to walk, straight walk, couture walk. And I have classes once a month or every other month, depending on the venue. And it's
Kayvon Hill, and I am with TLA, Ages Beauties Over 40. What I like most about TLA is the acting part of it, that we get the opportunity to be able to get out there and be seen and be able to network with all kinds of people here in the ATL and abroad. I hope that you too will want to join TLA. Tina Bridges is the best.
I have models, I have artists, I have comedians and poets. We have a magazine called Vogue Ageless Beauty Magazine, and we also do runway, red carpet events, hosts, and so much more. So you want to be a part of this agency, email me, ababtlb@gmail.com or Instagram at TLAMGMT. And like my shirt say, we stay working. What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B.
And Mr. Oldie, what up, Joe?
And we are back.
We are.
You excited? That was a good trailer. You want the whole movie, right?
I did. That's why I don't watch trailers.
It makes you mad.
I don't watch trailers. They come on my social media feed and they'll be talking, and I would just kind of look without the volume on.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not about to do myself like that. Listen, I don't like the appetizers. I need the full meal when it's time to eat.
But that makes you want to see what's on the plate, though. You be like, you know what?
I'm already want to see
that new movie that's coming out with who is that? Dang it, not Widows. I want to see Widows too.
I want to see that. I'm very much interested. It's a new one that's
coming out. Taraji, I think it is.
What?
The neighbors.
Oh,
they buy that house.
You're talking about Michael Ealy and Megan Good.
Yes.
Look, they already did that movie. It's called Lakeview Terrace with Samuel Jackson.
Why are you so angry?
They already did the movie.
So what? I seen that one too. It was good. But I want to see this though. It's new actors.
You know what? Because it's them two.
Yes.
And if I have a feeling that one of them probably, doing some work behind the camera, be it, being producers and all of that. So I will support them. All I'm saying is they made that movie before.
Yeah. All these movies are pretty much made before. But it's just the fact that it's them. Yes. And it looks very interesting because the guy is, is stalking him for his house. Like he wants his house. I want my house.
And that's why I don't watch trailers, because I peeped that one today, and they look out the window, he cutting the grass. Why did you sell me the house if you go cut the grass?
But you know what, too? And then trailers can fool you because you see the trailer and you be like, ooh, that's going to be good. And you get to the movies, and the movies is the trailer.
Because they be having these 3+ minute trailers, like.
But I'm just saying the movie is not even good. But the trailer made it look really, really good. And you get there and the whole movie is just the trailer. The best parts are the trailer. Yeah.
So you waiting an hour and a half to see those
parts that I saw. Right.
See, and this is the time of the year where some of the best movies supposed to come out during the holiday season, because people like to go for the holidays to the movie. I think Widows is probably the one movie that I really want to see.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I just like to see women doing their thing and tearing stuff up. So
do you?
I like. Oh yeah. Anytime.
Why?
It's another one coming out. I think it's like an Ocean's 11, but it's all women. I don't know if you saw that.
That's Widows.
It was another one though.
I don't see another one.
It wasn't with Viola Davis. It was with somebody else. It was like 8 women. And
I didn't see that.
yet. See, you gotta get up on your movie game, director. Did I just call you out?
No bell ringing.
Okay, I'll take that one back.
Well, we got to give some condolences out to the Porter family. Kim Porter passed over the past week. So give a condolences out to the family, her kids, P. Diddy, and just a lot of people that knew her from Atlanta.
She's from Columbus.
Columbus. Oh, Georgia.
Yes.
Okay.
She's from Columbus, and I think she was homecoming queen or something down there.
And she's a model here in Atlanta, so she did a lot and moved to New York and got into the agency.
Young, 47 years old. I saw.
Well, she's actually 46. She'll be 47 in December. They said, yeah. So yeah, very young. So.
I haven't. I've never had pneumonia before, so.
You haven't? I have.
And that's why I was wondering, like.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and the doctor only tell you to go home and wear itself off. Like they can't give you any medicine for it unless you kind of like having breathing problems or something like that. They'll give you a shot or something. But other than that, they'll just tell you to take pills for the pain and drink plenty of fluids and let it wear itself off. And so you go home and you just miserable because it's nothing you can do but lay around, and then you're on pain pills which make you more drowsy. So now you got the sickness and the pills, so you just lay it out.
So no antibiotics for this?
No, there's no antibiotics for the flu unless you having
pneumonia.
Problems breathing.
It's pneumonia. So pneumonia and flu is the same thing?
Yeah. Influenza.
Influenza. Look at you. Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Fulton County school system right there.
Whoa! I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I don't know if you're trying to be
that,
funny or if
I'm-
you're serious.
I'm
I don't
being
know
serious.
what's
That's
going
the
on
good,
right
That's
now.
the good education. I ain't being funny right now. See, you know what? Don't be like that, Tina.
But yeah, it was. I was sick like that, and I was. Whew. And then when you alone, you have to still go get medicine. You know, you sick and you got to get up, go to the store, get some juice, get some medicine. It's the worst.
Yeah.
The absolute worst.
I pray I never have to have that, because when I get sick, it's like the world ends for me.
Well, that's any man gets sick and the world ends.
You know what? Let me look in the camera right quick. I'm not even going to dignify her statement with a comment. That's with all men. Is that what we doing today? I'm not even going to, look at you while I talk to you. We ain't even 7 o'clock yet, okay?
Well, I mean, when men are sick, y'all, the world stops. A woman, we still got to go pick up the kids, pick up the laundry, make sure the clothes are going to be cook the food, go to the thing, go everything you think it's good. We got to make sure, we got to still do all that and still be sick.
She's starting already. We ain't even got to 7 o'clock yet. I'm going to let you see that. I heard that exhale.
You heard that? I was breathing. I have to breathe.
I can't tell you to just not breathe. Listen, you are not about to act like you. I'm not even gonna. Nope. I'm gonna let you be great. I'm gonna wait to say something.
Freddie Chico was saying the prom. That's a neat idea. Absolutely, Freddie. It's an adult prom. It's going down December 7th. Tickets are on sale right now. $45 for individuals, $75 for couple. It comes with food, drinks, and we have prom king and queen. We have best dance contest, best dress contest, and it's just good, grown fun. So. Go to Eventbrite and eventbrite.com and you can pull that up, ageless adult prom.
There will be a
for
prom,
21 and over, actually.
There will be a prom king and queen.
Yeah.
And as I have stated on previous shows, gentlemen do not show up in a tuxedo with the ruffles.
Why they can't wear the ruffles?
This is not the type of event. We are not going retro. Okay? Put your good shoes on. Get a tux. No ruffles. If you graduated from high school in 81 and you didn't go to your prom, this ain't the time to pull out that same tuxedo you wanted to wear in 81.
You're so silly.
This ain't the one, shouted.
And we have to also say the December 1st show that we were doing the red carpet for, has been postponed to January 26th.
Yes.
I think it is. January 26th, so make note of that. It's the what's it called again? What is it called?
Fun Size Model.
Fun Size Model
Shout out
fashion
to Tara
show.
Moses.
Yeah, Fun Size Model fashion show. It has been what's the word I'm looking for?
Postponed.
Thank you. Postponed to
right
January 26th. Thank you. That's why you're here to help me.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm good for something.
But it's been postponed to January 26th. Yes. So we got Nisa calling in a few minutes for Eat and Drink with me. We had the ATL's Hottest. See, that picture made me think. We had the ATL's Hottest Award Gala, and we all the nominees came out to get their badges and to talk about being a nominee and being a part of ATL's Hottest Week, going down December 1st. It actually starts November 26th. But it will be next week. What is next week, Monday?
The 26th.
It is? Okay, so November 26th, we have a media award gala on November 26th. So if you're any part of the media, you should come out. It's going to be at the Main Street, 3707 Main Street, College Park, Georgia. So make sure y'all come out to that. November 30th is the Gospel Awards. December 1st is the production. So if you do anything with movies, anything in that family, the show is on December 1st. So, what?
No.
Tell me, look in the camera? How you know I'm not looking in the camera?
I know when you're not looking in the camera. We've been doing this for how long now?
A couple of months.
Which is 4 weeks in a month. When you give us 4 Tuesdays.
What are you in the public school? Now I'm talking about your schooling.
Detroit public school system. It's 2 things that I have to tell my partner every week, and that is look in the camera and turn your phone ringer off.
Right, you're right.
You know what she got to tell me? She told me one time to stop beating on the table.
Yes.
So you notice my hands are like
this. And
this.
that's the first thing that people do when they get here. It's like, this is the. the first thing they do is, this is what I do. This is what I do. You know, and I'll be like, where are you? Okay.
They trying to get their point across. That's
I
just like,
know.
that's
And
like
I touch
saying-
their hands like, stop.
So instead of saying for real, they just, even when I sip what's in my cup, which is always water, I sit it down gently.
Is it water?
It's always water.
Oh.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like what you're implying.
I'm not implying anything. You guys save the date, February the 5th. I'm gonna have my birthday party here. That's on a Tuesday.
We gonna turn up on a Tuesday here?
Turn up. Ain't that a song?
Yeah, club going up
On a Tuesday.
And that's all we know about the song.
You heard how he came in with that though?
You see,
The club going up. He know what to say.
on a Tuesday. Got
Yeah.
your girl. That's how you know when you don't know the song.
No, nothing
You just
about it.
ad lib that. See,
February 5th, you
February
guys. Save
5th.
the date and birthday party right up in Cha.
all up in here.
All up in Cha.
But so there ain't gonna be no show after hours.
Yeah, we're gonna have the show.
I'm talking about after hours.
No, it's
after
gonna
our
be
show?
during the show.
So we
people
just
can
gonna
just
party
come
during
in
the
all
show?
night. Yeah, people just come in the couple of hours. Just come say happy birthday to me. That'd be what's up.
So you gonna have a drink?
Me drink?
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
your
don't
birthday.
drink.
It's your birthday.
I don't have to.
It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Really, you gotta look like.
Oh,
Why y'all gotta
okay.
stick y'all tongue out though? You know what? I'm so sick of y'all.
But why I got to drink for my party though?
I just asked. A
Why?
question.
Why is it not a party until you drink?
I never said it was. I
You
just
said
asked-
it's your birthday. You got to drink. Why?
You see what she did there?
No, why?
did
Why do
what
drink-
a
people
lot
that
of
drink
women
think
do.
that?
You just asked one question.
I'm
and they
high off
add-
life.
Oh, I said, are you gonna have a drink for your birthday?
You said it's your birthday. You got to have a drink.
I did not
Why?
say that. Rewind the tape. I said,
Why?
are you gonna have a drink for your birthday?
Why do people
Shout
feel
out to the
like
people
you
in the
gotta-
back. There's no.
They got
telling
us
the
on
truth.
rewind.
Yes, I
I'm
said.
gonna listen to it later on, and I'm gonna make
Yep.
sure I find it.
I would say, are you having a drink for your birthday?
You was like, it's your birthday. You have to. Why?
I didn't say you have to. You know what? This
All
is,
right, so we have our other guest
my
just
last
came
show,
in,
right?
so we're gonna get
It's
to
my
him.
last show.
You ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna get to our guest. We'll be right back with more in the street with Tina B.
Mr. Oatley, what up, Joe?
Y'all don't go anywhere. Hi, my name is Tina B with the Lingdale Agency, TLA. It's an agency for men and women ages 40 and over. And this is your opportunity to be a part of this amazing agency. Teach runway class where we teach them different turns, how to walk, straight walk, couture walk. And I have classes once a month or every other month, depending on the venue. And it's
Kayvon Hill, and I am with TLA, Ages Beauties Over 40. What I like most about TLA is the acting part of it, that we get the opportunity to be able to get out there and be seen and be able to network with all kinds of people here in the ATL and abroad. I hope that you too will want to join TLA. Tina Bridges is the best. I have models, I have artists, I have medias and poets. We have a magazine called Bold Ageless Beauty Magazine, and we also do runway, red carpet events, hosts, and so much more. So you want to be a part of this agency, email me, ababtlb@gmail.com or Instagram at TLAMGMT. And like my shirt say, we stay working. What's up, you guys? It's in the street with Tina B.
Mr. Oatley, what up, Joe?
And we are back.
We are.
If you felt like it got a little hot up in John, that's because we got the creator, the innovator, Mr. Bryant Marshall.
ATL's hottest.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Not much, man. How are you?
Hey, you know what? I am great, feeling good, excited.
I know you should be. 10
Absolutely.
years, man.
Yeah, 10 long years.
Ooh, yes, yes.
10 exciting years. Yeah.
People don't know production is something else.
Yeah, it is. It is. It takes a lot to put these things together. You know that. You know, you put on spectacular events yourself, so
Thank
you know.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. So what made you think of this, ATL's Hottest? Let's go back 10 years.
Go back 10 years. I produced one award show until I had an aunt that passed away.
Okay.
So I created an award show to honor people who were outstanding in their family, who were went over in the bond to help their family out and that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. It was called the Dorothy P. Griffin Family Honors Award. And so I was on this whole award kick. And I was riding down the road, and I heard a commercial come on saying ATL's hottest. And then I heard another commercial come on, Atlanta's hottest spot on this side, Atlanta's hottest this, Atlanta's hottest that. I was like, wouldn't it be something if we had an award show where people could vote to say who's the hottest versus everybody just proclaiming they're the hottest on their own? Mm-hmm. Let the people vote about it. And it was all about the clubs at the time. It was ATL's Hottest Club Awards. And we did the categories. So we did the first award show at the Atrium, 2009, and pretty modest turnout for the first time. Mm-hmm. We had never done it before, and nobody had ever done a club awards before, and so we had to really knock down a lot of doors. There were a lot of barriers because nobody had. What you want to give us an award for? Somebody asked me that. Mm-hmm. What do you want to do a club award for? I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
So we did that. Just fast forward a little bit. The next year we were looking at the awards and being an artist myself, and I was like, you can't have the hottest party spot without the DJ. Mm-hmm. You can't have the hottest live entertainment venue without the band. You can't have the hottest comedy spot without the comedian. So you know what, we need to add the comedy, we need to add the dance, we need to add all these categories as far as entertainers go, because they would appreciate it more than a club owner would. Right. I looked at myself, I was like, if I would have had an award show that honored people in the ATL, the local scene, when I was pursuing being a singer, that would have been an awesome thing. It would have been very encouraging to me. So we added the entertainment categories in the second year, and our attendance went from about 150 or so the first year to about 700 second year, just by adding those categories. So. So we knocked down a lot of doors, and to get to the point where we would come back again and again. We went to the World Congress Center on the third year. Mm. So I tell people we've gone to the biggest venues in the ATL. I feel we did 200 Peachtree, beautiful venue downtown. Our second year, we've done the International Convention Center on Camp Creek. So I said we've done that. We've spent a lot of money on venues. And so over the years, we just looked at ways to be able to make the awards better without, spending $1 million on the venue.
Right.
So over the years, we really looked at ways to make the awards better, how to be able to present the awards and to not get rid of, but to present them all, because there's over 60 categories. And there's no way to be able to present that many awards in one award show. And believe me, for a fact, we try to present a lot and run into a lot of issues. Yeah. So. This year, you're supposed to be asking questions. I'm just going on and on and on.
Yeah, you telling everything. I'm like, hey, you getting all this stuff out there.
I do have a question. Yeah. Even with going 10 years straight, I'm sure you've had a lot of obstacles come your way. What has been some of the most difficult challenges you've had to face when putting on something now going into the 10th year? Because I'm sure you still got some non-believers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot. I discovered the second year, coming out of the first year, I had to look at the support and people believing in it. That's one reason why we went up, 200 Peachtree. I said, this is a beautiful venue. We need to make people understand that it's serious, and really see the value in it. And that over the years, it's been a lot of issues. Mainly, our biggest issue has been funding. That's not an issue that everybody has. Right. But that's the biggest thing that we're still overcoming. Getting the major sponsors. We have a lot of support from your local businesses and things like that. Will come in and sponsor, but that's the biggest obstacle. Another obstacle that we've had would be in finding ways to be able to present all of the awards. Leading back to what I was going to earlier, we now have the ATL's Hottest Awards. Was weekend, now it's week of events. So we put the events in different categories according to what they were about. So you have the actors and the film and the TV, all those people are in one category, so they have their own award show. You have the image and style, with the models, the photographers, fashion designers, they have their own award show. Same thing for all of them. So we try to break them down. The media, they have their own award show for, the production and all those. So everybody has their own award show, and then we're going to all come together for the grand finale
on the 9th.
On the 9th, yeah.
So now, do you have a breakdown of what's what? What night is poets, what night is actors?
Yeah, so the first night, everybody, is November the 26th. That's the opening night of the ATL's Hottest Award series of events. And that is the ATL's Hottest Media Awards, Media and Nominee Spotlight. So on that event, we're asking all the media to come out, all the media nominees, even if you're not nominated. If you're media, come out. If you have a TV show or whatever, just come and set up your own little area and broadcast. We're inviting the nominees to come out and go from venue to venue, nominee to nominee or media to media, and get interviewed. Cool. So it's one big interview. Come out, get interviewed.
And where's that?
That's going to be at Club E. That's on Main Street, College Park. Yeah, that's on Main Street. So come on out there on November the 26th and get your interview, promote your business. You can go to the various media outlets that are going to be there and sit down and get your interview, promote your business. The second event of the week, that's on the 28th. That's the ATL's Hottest Dancers and Steppers Ball. That's at Backstage Lounge on the Old National. So we're going to go there, and we're inviting out the dance groups, the steppers. If you just love lighting up the dance floor, we invite you to come out on November the 28th at Backstage Lounge to come out and get your boogie on.
That's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday.
Okay.
That's a Wednesday. That's the 28th. All right, then we're going to follow up with that on the 30th for the Gospel Awards. Gospel Awards, that's at New Calvary Baptist Church, 1690 Melrose. All those believers, you love to praise the Lord, love to sing, dance, come and get a go, just come on out there on the 30th and enjoy celebrating, giving praise and thanks for the ability to be able to do what we do, Absolutely. That comes from God, so we're going to go praise God
for
giving us the ability to do what we're able to do.
Now, let me ask you, the other two events, is there a fee to get in those?
The media event, the fee is $15 unless you're media.
Okay.
Because the nominees, they have their nominee badge. If you're a nominee and you haven't gotten your badge, get your nominee badge that says I'm nominated ATL's Hottest. That badge will get you into all of the events, no questions asked. You just see your badge and you just come on in the door.
Oh, okay. So if they buy the badge, then pretty much they can use that to go with. Oh, cool.
So nominees, get your badge. $15. It's not a lot of money to support the awards, because that's what it is. Support to allow us to be able to continue to do what we do.
And then I know you also got shirts.
Yeah.
And you also have the opportunity to put your logo on the Step and Repeat.
Yep, you can get your badge for $15. You can get the T-shirt and badge packet. That's $25. You can get your logo on any one of the ATL's Hottest red carpet banners. So there's multiple banners according to what the award show is about. That's $75. That includes the logo placement, T-shirt, and the badge.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. It's all about branding yourself and being a part of all the events. Now, December 1st is production, TV production.
It's TV production, actresses, film, playwrights, stage play productions, anything that's got to do with production and creatives. So it's the Creatives in Production Award.
And where's that?
That's going to be at Airport Event Center.
Is that next to Uptown?
That's right next door.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Right next door. They have a very nice event facility next door to Uptown. And shout out to Uptown. They've been very good to ATL's Hottest this year.
Cool. That's a beautiful spot too.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Spot. Yeah. Cool. So,
I was looking on the website as far as the dates of the events, and I was like, is this the most up to date because as you were given the events for December 1st, you know, of course, I'm looking for the one that I'm in. I'm like, okay, what day is that? And it said December 1st.
Yeah.
Is that is the date for that one with all the production?
Spoken word, yeah. That's creative and production.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're constantly updating the website, you know, because we're constantly working and looking for ways to be able to enhance what we're doing. You know, so just continue to visit atlhottest.com for the latest updates and things of that nature.
Because that's where I send people when they ask me questions. I'm like, hey, just go to the website.
Yeah.
Trust me, all the information is there. Just take your time and read through.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I get a lot of questions too, and I tell people, hey, did you go to the website and look? Some people say, am I nominated? I said, did you go see if your name on the ballot?
Right.
I was like, that's the first thing I do. I go see if my name is on the ballot. You know, but
Now I know you were saying like it's top 10, but it was more in some categories. It was more than 10.
Yeah, and what we did after the first cutoff of the voting, we looked at who the nominees were, and just to be honest with you, the first half of it, we felt that it was too early to eliminate people. You know, and there were a lot of nominees who hadn't been on the ballot as long as others had. So we felt it was unfair to eliminate them without them having enough time to be able to get the votes they needed to stay on there. So we, as long as if you declared, we searched your Facebook. You know, if you promoted and said that, you know, I am ATL's hottest, we allowed you to stay on the ballot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So according to the website, November 15th was the last day of voting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the final people were announced November 20th. What's today?
Yeah, we haven't posted those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the Kids Awards.
Kids Awards is on December the 8th. That's at noon, and that's at Uptown.
Okay.
That's at Uptown Comedy. Yeah,
Okay,
Uptown
cool.
Comedy for the
That's
Kids
what's up.
Awards.
So make sure y'all can they get the badges on the media night?
Yeah. Order your badge and your T-shirt. Those will be available to be picked up at the media event on the 26th.
On the 26th?
At 26th, you can pick up your pack. You know, come out to the media event. Come and get interviewed.
Yeah, most
You know, come and get your time on the spotlight. You know.
We're on media.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was just informed. You see how I went along with that? See what I did there?
Right.
Sometimes you just got to listen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, definitely come out, you guys, on Monday, next Monday, after the holidays, and just come out and have some fun. Meet the other nominees.
Yeah. The other nominees, get your interview,
Pictures with
get
your
your
badge.
Right. Let them know.
Pictures and all that good stuff. So.
And we will be announcing the awards, hottest online personality.
Oh, okay.
And it's the media award, so if you're on the ballot for ATL's hottest media, November the 26th,
Oh, okay.
you need to be in the building.
in the building.
Invite your fans, come out. It's one big media event.
And also, will the kids be allowed to come to that on Monday?
You know, yeah, kids can come to that on Monday. If they're nominated, they're allowed to come to that. It's not a. Yeah. Yeah, kids are allowed to come to that. We're not necessarily bringing the kids, but you know, if the kids want to come and be a part of that event, they're more than welcome to come and be a part of that event as well. We are really looking at ways to be able to do more for the kids. Oftentimes they feel left out.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
So we that's one
Absolutely.
reason we made sure that we added the award show that we could include the kids, because I believe the children are future.
You know what? I heard you say that earlier that you sing. So
I was bars.
That wasn't
I'm
it.
you was singing at one point. What's going on?
Yes, I'm a singer before I was anything else. I was a singer. I would say I'm an original ATL's hottest. You know, as a youngster, teenager, up to my early 20s, mid 20s, I was pursuing singing career. You know, I'm not gonna name names, but I've been managed by managed by people, produced by some people. You know the names.
Wow.
And you know, we knocked down a lot of doors ourselves, me and my group. It's called Ragtime. You know, shouts out to my boys, my brothers, Will, Terrence, Carlos, Robbie. Oh, y'all.
Ragtime. I heard
Yeah,
that.
Ragtime. You know.
Are you from Atlanta?
I am from Atlanta.
Whoop, woo! We
am-
dinosaurs. You don't find too many of us.
I am born and raised.
Really? You got a little look at me all like
We're
that.
gonna ignore him right away. That's what's up.
Absolutely.
Born and
ATL,
raised.
ATL
Yes.
hottest.
Now I liked it when you had. I think it was last year at the 444. I like that spot.
You like 444?
Yeah, I did like 444.
Yeah,
That was
444. That was a good little find. Jason J. Boy Carey turned us on to that. a few
Oh,
years
okay.
ago. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, man, you got to go see this spot. So, we asked for a lot of input, because the ATL's Hottest Awards, it's not me. It's not the Bryant K. Marshall Awards, it's the ATL's Hottest.
Right.
So if you say that you're Atlanta's Hottest or ATL's Hottest, it's our award show. So I asked for people's input, their opinions on venues and, things,
Yeah.
ways to make it better.
Yeah.
Everybody's part of it. It's our award show.
The only thing about 444, of course, is the parking.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing
Yeah.
about that. But that's the only thing that I look for when I look for a venue is parking.
Yeah.
Because that'll, people get. I go around a couple of
it's
times.
very
I'm going
important.
home.
It's
You know what I'm
very
saying? So,
important.
yeah.
I noticed you brought some with you. If you can show everybody and artists, it is official for those who are watching. It is definitely official. The proclamation.
Yeah, absolutely. So this proclamation is from the Atlanta City Council, and shouts out to head of the City Council, Ms. Felicia Moore. Felicia Moore, thank you so much for making that happen. We approached Ms. Moore about the proclamation and explained what the awards was about and who we were honoring and why we were honoring them. And the City Council agreed.
Nice.
They agreed that the entertainers here in Atlanta, the restaurants, the clubs, the DJs, the comedians, the aspiring actors, the actresses, the bands that you can see, on any night in Atlanta, from, obviously Cat's Cafe, who is the reigning ATL's hottest live entertainment venue, so I can shout them out. So, we went after this proclamation and they agreed. So the first line of it is, and in recognition of ATL's Hottest Awards weekend, whereas Atlanta, or the ATL, as our great city is locally known, is world famous for its entertainment, music, and social scene, having birthed, nurtured, and fostered some of the greatest and most famous individuals and entities in existence, thus branding Atlanta as the hottest to be for entertainment, music, television, film, and more.
That's what's up.
That's what the first
That's
line
awesome.
said. So,
You should be very excited about that. That is so cool.
it includes us all, you guys. It includes the Atlanta-based actors, entertainers, musicians, comedians, venues, events, clubs, and restaurants, kids, gospel. For those that declare themselves to be Atlanta's hottest at what they do. It all says it here. So if you proclaim and believe that you are ATL's hottest, Atlanta's hottest, and you got to have the work and the credit to back it up, because we do look.
Yeah.
We go and look, and you may make it on the ballot, but they don't always stay there.
Right.
Once we find, we do our research.
Right. Because if you are ATL's hottest, then you are doing. It's not hard for you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna see that. You're gonna be recognized for that, and I say that.
Yeah, we have to be able to find you. A lot of times there have been people that's nominated, and we may go and look, search their Facebook or their Twitter, and just search for them. And sometimes you can't find much. I say, well, if you can't find much, you're not doing nothing. Because if you're doing something, you're performing somewhere, that stuff comes up.
Yeah.
You're posting. It's all over. You can just Google the name or search it. It comes up what you're doing. So we look to see, who's doing what.
And what night is the authors?
The authors is a part of the creatives.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a part of the creatives.
What day is that?
That's on the 1st.
The 1st. Okay.
Yeah, that's on the 1st.
Okay.
Yeah. So please make sure you guys just go to atlhottest.com and continue to look for updates and things of that nature. See what's going on and where it's going on at.
Time 14 seconds.
In the street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
What up, Joe? Did I hear something about ATL's hottest?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought I heard my name called or something. This is your girl Nisa K. I am on the ballot for ATL's hottest actress. But right now I have my food review hat on, and you might be able to hear me driving. I just turned my Lyft app off. I'm doing some Lyft driving too.
Okay.
But real quick, food review. I was able to go to a spot in Decatur called Miss Icy's Kitchen. And listen, if you need a place to go to that has awesome vibes, The food is off the chain. The venue itself has been Miss Icy's Kitchen only for a year total. They've been open for business going on 8 months now. The group that's opened it up, they're out of New York, so they're bringing some New York East Coast flavor with the menu. When you look at it, it's almost like Southern Caribbean cuisine. It's nice on the pockets too. It's not too much, not too expensive, but it's in Decatur, Georgia. And I apologize tonight since I'm driving. I don't have my address and everything in front of me, but it's called Miss Icy's Kitchen, and you can follow them on all their social media, Miss Icy's, and that's ICEY' Kitchen. And on Thursdays, which is the night that I went, they have a DJ, and so they have drink specials and food specials. Everything is just really nice. And Tina, you were looking for a spot to have your party. I mean, may not be able to do the entire party there, depending on what you want to do, but it's definitely a nice spot to have it at some point that weekend, because the vibe is just that nice.
Nice. And what night is the DJ on? Thursday?
On Thursday.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we have to put that in there the week of.
Yeah.
I party all week.
So, and I'm actually going to do a full review on it. It'll probably come out in the March edition for our Bold Basil's Beauty magazine.
Okay.
And you can also find it on my blog page, which is eatanddrinkwithme.blogspot.com. You can follow me on all my social media at Eat and Drink with Me, and that's EATANDRINKWITHME. And if you want me to go anywhere and check anything out, you can hit me up on email at eatanddrinkwithme@gmail.com, and I will be happy to do so.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Nisa. We appreciate it.
Nisa.
Nisa K.
All right. See you guys later.
All right.
Happy dining.
All right. So that. Bye.
We need to put Nisa K on the Wars Patrol.
So that was Nisa K. I know, right?
Yeah.
Should be everywhere.
Need to be out there, letting us know what's hot in these streets of these venues.
Yeah. So y'all shout out to Nisa K and hook her up. And if you got a restaurant or a bar or anything like that, you want her to come out too and check you out, and she'll let us know and let everybody else know, and they'll come out and eat with y'all, eat and drink with y'all. So just saying. All right. Well, Mr. Brian, tell everybody where they can find you.
All right, you can find me on Facebook, Bryant K. Marshall, BRYNTK Marshall. Send me a friend request. Find us on Instagram. My personal is Mr. Entertainment and the number 1. Also look for ATL's Hottest Awards 10 to follow the awards on Instagram. That's ATL's with an S, Hottest Awards 10 on Instagram, Twitter, the same thing at ATL's Hottest. Those are the main ways to catch up with us. Hey, follow us.
Yes.
Get involved. Come to the show.
Yes, absolutely.
Be a part of the whole ATL's Hottest. Whether you're nominated or not, guys.
Yeah.
The proclamation doesn't say whether you're nominated ATL's Hottest, whether you should be into the proclamation or not. It has nothing to do with that. If you are ATL's Hottest and declare yourself to be so, the proclamation week is for you, whether you're nominated or not. ATL's Hottest.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we will definitely be at the events.
Thank you so much for
Got
coming.
our badges. We in there.
Yeah.
Miss ATL's
Hottest 2 times. Yeah. Going for the tree. Going for the tree.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've enjoyed having you as Miss ATL's Hottest.
Thank you.
That
Thank
you. Particular category, and I look for a woman because who is serious about the business. Professional and really making moves out here. To somebody that we can say that she's Miss ATL's Hottest. We can really have a representative. That what the award stands for, and
right.
I appreciate you for being who you are.
Thank
you. And we can, we just look and see what's going to happen this time.
Yay!
All right now.
Thank you so much for being
Appreciate
on our
it.
show.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
make sure y'all come check us out Monday. We will be at, I think it's 3707 Main Street in College Park, Club E. So make sure y'all come out there. And it's really not a club. So
No, it's
don't
not
get
a
caught
club.
up in the club.
No,
it's
not
more
a club.
of an event center.
Yeah.
So y'all come out there on Monday night and you get to meet us and a lot more
What's the
media.
time?
Yeah. Starts at 7:30.
Okay, 7:30, you guys.
7:30.
So and that's a Monday. So get out there.
Yeah,
and
come
be,
on out there.
Will it be food?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I like to feed people.
Okay,
That's
so we're gonna have food.
I like to feed people, so food is a part of that. You pay your little $15. Come on in.
Come on, get your badge.
Interview,
represent around town. Come on, y'all.
Get you a little something.
Absolutely.
Don't forget about the Image and Style Awards on the 8th. That's the night. The Kids Awards is in the morning, in the afternoon, and then the Image and Style Awards, and then the grand finale. Hey, come out to the grand finale and help us celebrate this 10 years. We're inviting all ATL's hottest fans and everybody to come out on the 9th for the grand finale just to help us celebrate 10 years of ATL's hottest, And we're going to do some great things. I'm going to say this. I don't know how much more time we have. But we really would, I really personally, ask for everybody's support, with the awards. We've spent a lot over the 10 years, a lot of, I can't even express how much it's taken to do it. Even this year, we have 12 events between November the 26th and December the 9th. There are 12 events. Wow! So you can't imagine how I'm feeling. But
team no sleep.
As Miss Vanessa Henderson, the reigning ATL's hottest fashion designer, said to me, she said, "Well, you created all this stuff."
Right.
So
all
she
you
was
can
like,
do is do it.
We just doing it. We're doing
10
it.
years,
I can't do it by myself. I haven't done it by myself. The team that started with me is not the team I have now. So we just every year, we just can do the best we can with what we have to do. We really do need more sponsors. So, and I'm transparent. I don't walk around like I got everything, 'cause I don't. And I tell
people
anybody.
Don't realize too that when you in a production, all the money goes into the production and making everything work, and then whatever people be thinking you just big bank tank. Nah, trust and believe. We have to wait till people buy tickets in order to produce a great show. And then when it's not, much of a great show, people want to talk about it, but you're not buying tickets. Go and support and brand each other, buy tickets, and because this could be you one day want to start your own show, and you're going to want people to buy tickets from you. So go out and support ATL's hottest, whether you're nominated or not. Get your badges, represent around town, let everybody know what you're doing, and it's a great event, and I salute you, my brother.
Thank you much. Salute.
Absolutely.
Back.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back, y'all, with more of In the Street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Confident man walk into a room and handle his business. Whether it's fixing a flat tire, dealing with a bully at the child's school, or negotiating a business deal. A woman needs to know that her man will take charge and deal with the situation and get things done. And when she tells him what the problem is, she only wants to hear 3 words. I got it. Security for women doesn't come from having a man who is physically strong or even the richest. It comes from knowing he can be relied on to respond consistently and efficiently. That's my opinion. What do you think?
Hi, my name is Tina B with the Lingdale Agency, TLA. It's an agency for men and women ages 40 and over. And this is your opportunity to be a part of this amazing agency.
Teach runway class where we teach them different turns, how to walk, straight walk, couture walk. And I have classes once a month or every other month, depending on the venue. And it's
Kayvon Hill, and I am with TLA, Ages Beauties Over 40. What I like most about TLA is the acting part of it, that we get the opportunity to be able to get out there and be seen and be able to network with all kinds of people here in the ATL and abroad. I hope that you too will want to join TLA. Tina Bridges is the best.
I have models, I have artists, I have comedians and poets. We have a magazine called Vogue Ageless Beauty Magazine, and we also do runway, red carpet events, hosts, and so much more. So you want to be a part of this agency, email me, abatlb@gmail.com or Instagram at TLAMGMT. And like my shirt say, we stay working. What up, what up, what up? It's In the Street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
And we got some great guests with us tonight. Well, let's talk about Brian right quick, though. ATL's hottest. We're both,
My man.
We're both nominated.
We are.
Awesome event. 10 years, that's big.
That's a long time. You know, see, he was being all nice trying to talk about the good stuff. But I know he had some haters, and he didn't really want to say that. So I'm going to say it for him because I done saw some stuff posted, people talking about, yeah, people needing a war show to be validated. You know what?
But you know what?
I was going to say something on air. Man, y'all mind y'all business.
Yeah, but people that says that.
So much negative energy.
Right. And a lot of times they say that because they can't do it. So I'll knock the nigga. Okay? I'll knock the person down because I'm not able to do what I want to do. So that's where that comes from.
Step your game up and you can be hot too.
Absolutely. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Hey. That was an exclusive. I'll be doing that.
Well, we got two great guests in the house. We do. What's good? Beautiful Saga.
I'm good. How are you guys doing this evening?
I'm great. And Tanya.
Hi, everybody. I'm always awesome.
Okay. Well, tell us who you are and what you do. Talking to the mic for me.
Talking to the mic.
You used to it. You're a radio personality.
I am. Everyone out there should know, and y'all probably missed me, but never fear, I'm coming back. Saga Blue, former radio host of AUMA Radio. But never mind that. Guess what? I'm coming back. I just took a break to be doing mommy duties and writing a book. So I'm coming back. I'm definitely going to be back.
How old is your baby?
He's 12. Next month he'll be 12. He's a Sagittarius.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Shout out to you, Sagittarius. Bless your heart. Lord.
Sagittarius. Okay, Miss Tanya.
I am Tanya Brown, but everybody calls me Sunflower. That's with 2 N's. And I am a model. I do a little acting. I do have my own business for, working with children. But,
yeah, I love y'all videos. They're so cute.
So just maintaining.
Okay.
Doing fashion shows, which is amazing. I just love it.
Yeah, did your first? That was the first show, right?
No, that was my first show after 300 Decades.
300 Decades, right? At 6340.
No. So that one that I produced, that was my second fashion show.
Oh, okay.
We do it. We try to do it every year, but life takes place. They say you tell God your plans, He start laughing. That happened.
Got you. Now, what is your show about? That you're not doing your show anymore because you said coming back.
Well, I was doing the Sound of Atlanta, and it's still the Sound of Atlanta, but we're going to be under another radio situation. It's about life, real life, and mostly. I'm a transparent online personality. My thing is to reach somebody that's in the dark because I've been in the dark and pulling myself out the trenches. I have to be transparent. I'm saving somebody one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you two got engaged.
Yes. We did.
Congratulations. At the show, right?
Yes, I did propose to her.
Wow.
I didn't know if she said yes or no because it was,
It was just so loud?
It was her personality. Crying? I don't know if she was crying, hollering, screaming.
Girl, I was acting like a big old kid. A big old kid.
Tripping. I love y'all videos, too.
Thank you.
Y'all are so funny.
Yes.
What is it called?
It's called Less Company.
It's so funny.
I need to see one of these.
Man,
videos.
you got to see that video.
But that's just the beginning, though.
They are
more
so
to come.
funny.
Video up.
Please, more to come because they are hilarious.
We do.
They are so hilarious. I think y'all was talking about rice or noodles or something. Because you was like, I ain't never gave you that before. Tanya was like, you did. We ate it together. You was like, I don't
has the
remember
tendency of mixing me up with other people.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That ain't true. I'm telling you, that is not true. Saul could just have this mentality like, okay, I'm just into natural stuff, healthy stuff, and it's hard for her because that's not what she used to. But I just want her to eat better. Okay? So they do have stuff on the market that tastes good. It may look weird, but it do taste good. It may look weird, but you can make stuff taste good.
What kind of weird was it?
It was just all vegetable noodles.
Oh.
It was.
So she was doing like, I put garlic, but it was good though.
Yeah. The green.
It's called hook your stuff up. Put some what it was, the vinaigrette in it.
It's like ramen noodles or something, and you hook it up.
It was
hooking it up. Like,
yeah, it was.
Yeah, you gotta
no,
hook
it's
them
smarter than that because it was romaine, it was spinach, kale, but it was so
much
good.
green can you actually have? Where's the chicken?
Girl.
You can't never go wrong with green.
No chicken.
You can't never go wrong with green.
No, you can't.
What?
can't go wrong with the green.
Exactly.
I love the green.
But everybody be complaining because it look nasty, but it do taste good.
What's your sign, Tanya?
I'm with you.
Taurus.
Oh, y'all both are Taurus.
Yes.
Oh my
Tauruses,
gosh.
yes. Bless your heart.
Yes.
But I'd rather date my own sign.
Yes,
I really
you
do.
dating yourself.
We might be stubborn, girl. Be some days, honey.
Yeah.
Be there some days. But
I just want to sit back and listen.
but they said we are stubborn. We are stubborn to push to be stubborn.
Y'all
But we
are
some good
some-
people.
Y'all are hilarious, though.
We some good people.
So funny. So funny. Now, how did y'all meet?
Girl at AUMA.
Oh, really?
At AUMA.
Yes, she did. You see that?
Whispered
You
again.
heard that?
Oh, I didn't mean to whisper. AUMA.
Yes. Actually, something happened in my life, and Miss K-Rock decided that it was time for me to move on with my life. And she said, "I found you a wife." I was like, "Nah, I'm good. Thank you."
She
I
was
appreciate it.
flirting.
I really thought it was another girl. I went on her page and was stalking her page, right? And then, because I couldn't wait for her to send me a picture. So then she says, "That's not her. Her name is Tanya." And I was like, "Tanya what?" So she told me her name, and I stalked her pictures. I was like, "Oh, she cute. She all right." You know, she came in, and something happened at the radio station where they wasn't going to air. She came anyway.
With my
And,
kettle chips.
So yeah, potato chips, fussing as
she
usual.
do.
She don't say she.
But in a
does.
cute way, though.
Yeah, in a cute way.
It was cute. It was cute, and she was
Fussing
fussing.
in the cute. Okay, I've never
I was
heard
still
that
having.
before. Don't worry,
No,
I'm
it's-
taking notes.
You have to be around me to know
Take
me.
notes.
I was mad. You know how you meet somebody that they irritated. But as long as you have one
Don't ask
food,
questions.
them kettle
It's gonna be
chips.
Don't do nothing. Just sit back.
Yeah, and so I opened the door. Katrina was like, "Go to the door," and I'm like, "I'm going to the door for what? She out there." So I said, "Oh, you must be Tanya," and I smiled at her, and I really thought she talked too much. But we stayed out there talking like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right,
Wow.
but I talk too much though.
Right.
Yeah, I
But
wasn't
you
talking.
I
I
know
was
what you talking.
But I knew it.
Oh, because I sent her text message. "Hey, good morning. What are you doing this weekend?" That's it. Doesn't mean I want to be with you.
Don't be hardcore, honey. It's not gonna work.
So
Don't be
when,
hardcore
okay,
like
so
that.
when did you know you wanted to be with her?
Oh, she asked me to be her girlfriend.
She lied. She lied. Social media. She lied. Don't do that. She lied.
Well, I mean,
That's
this
real
ain't no
cute.
church. This ain't no church.
No,
Okay, all
absolutely
right.
not.
So, she kept asking me to come over her house, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that part is true.
Yeah, I kept saying no, only because I wanted to really. I'm an earth sign, so I like to take stuff slow, because I know I'm stubborn, and I know I have that syndrome called the only child. So I was like, let's just take this really slow. And I felt like she was gonna give up, so I just went over to visit her, and then we hung out and still talked too much, but I liked her. Her swag was everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, her
so she
swag
brought a
is
lot.
everything.
She brought a lot to me, teaching me how to be patient.
But can I interrupt a little bit? I was not asking you to come over just to be coming over like that. Just to have a good time. Like you know how you can just ask somebody over and just treat them like
Let's
we
ask
out
that question because
on
this
the
is
street?
the segment of our show called He Said, She Said, where we talk about relationships. So when
wasn't no booty call.
when a guy asks you
for sure.
Hey,
let me ask you.
look, Jack,
I know Jack was getting ready to walk by, but he said, "Whoa!"
It was not a booty call.
Microphone.
He did like that little baby, like.
No, cross his legs and everything.
But
I'm just
wanted,
shut up and listen.
I wanted to ask. No, you're gonna have to answer this question, and I'm going to. But I want to ask a question like. When a female call you or someone that you like call you, do you automatically assume they want to see you? Because sometimes we just want to call just to say, hey, how you doing? But then you don't get a response back. And you're like, dang, you ain't got to run from me. I just want to say, hey, how you doing? It don't mean that I want to come see you. Do you feel that way sometimes?
I'm sure I have at some point in my life. Yeah, I think all men, we've had that thought. So I think it's natural. We jump to conclusions too fast sometimes. So, yeah, it's happened.
Jack?
Sound like you had that issue.
See, you always know what's up real life with her.
Would y'all stop?
You see
Just
the
because I asked the question?
This is bringing them personal. Well, they had me last week. I just wanted to talk to the dude, and he just, that's something.
She ain't do the hand, so it wasn't real yet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she ain't grabbed the air.
Ain't grabbed the air.
You know it's over with then.
I guess that happened. We jumped to the conclusion.
If she calls, you be automatically think she want to come over, and you like, I don't want to be bothered.
You don't want to have to say no, or you don't want to have to. You just might don't want to have a conversation. Period. You might just don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, but she might just want to talk.
I might just don't.
Oh,
I'm confused.
Interesting.
Basically,
I'm
what he
a little
just said.
confused. I thought it was the opposite.
It go both ways. That's me. You might call a female, and the female like she just don't want to talk. I don't take it personal.
Right.
I mean, if she didn't feel like answering the phone, she don't have to answer the phone for me if she ain't like, you know what I'm saying, my woman or whatnot.
If she your woman, she got to answer the phone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she gotta call me back or something.
What? No, she don't.
This is segue into
because
something
you gotta
else.
look at it
I
both
see what
ways.
you're
Wait a
saying.
minute.
I don't agree with that.
Don't fall for it.
I don't agree with that.
What?
Because what if she
Jack.
do you the same way she did you? I mean, it's all genuine, but you have a problem with it. So what you gonna do about it that day?
Say what?
What if she do you the same? Put yourself in her shoes. So what if she do you the same way you did
Yeah,
her?
that's the same way. I mean,
No.
I don't. If I'm gonna be held, I'm gonna be accountable. If I got a woman, I'm gonna be accountable. If I don't answer my phone, I'm gonna try to call her back or something within an hour. That don't. How else could it supposed to go? If we're married, we're together. She might be worried about me or something. Why wouldn't I? What situation would I be in where I don't have to answer the phone or call back? I mean,
I don't understand how just dating someone or being in a relationship is any different on respecting someone from answering the phone. What?
We just, I mean, I respect that.
Ooh.
Respect you, but not to the point that I have to answer the phone every time you call me.
I agree.
Really?
So when
I
agree. Listen, I don't have to call you right back, especially if I'm busy. Chill out and wait for me to call you back.
Wait, let me interrupt. But don't let that be the other person do that person the same way.
I don't care. I respect it and understand.
Don't let it be the other person do the same way. It's gonna be a problem. Because that's called one-sided and selfish. Yes, it is. No, you listen to me, sir. You listen to me. No.
See, Simon, you got to come over, baby, because you out the
Can you
picture.
hear me?
That's the reason
It
why I
works
said
both
that.
ways. You can't have it your way, and then when somebody do that to you, and you got a problem with it.
But what if they don't have a
There are
problem?
situations like that. Like, okay, I just called you. Okay, but what about what happened 2 days ago? That's how you doing it on purpose. Not saying it's happening on purpose, but you got to be balanced. You got to be fair.
I agree.
You got to be fair.
Let me tell you.
I agree.
You may wake up the next day and forget it, but you ain't gonna forget it. This church. Now let me do it again. Oh, it's a balance. It has to be fair. It's
Let me
not.
tell you, it's some enlightenment dating the same sex because when men be like, "Can women just shut up?" I agree. I'm like, dude, no wonder y'all be acting crazy with us because sometimes some women need to just be quiet and listen.
It's not. Hold on. Explain yourself, girl. Explain yourself.
Is listen.
Just listening.
No, explain yourself.
Yes.
Active listening. But here's my thing. If I call the guy and he don't answer the phone, granted, he don't have to call me back right away.
Right.
But my thing is sometimes I feel as if the person is ignoring the call because they feel as if, oh, I don't want to see her tonight, so I'm just going to ignore the call. It's like, don't feel as if every time she calls, she want to see you.
Right.
Because
That's
she's good with not wanting to see you either. She just maybe just want to say, hey, want to hear your voice, whatever. But don't assume that she wants to see you because she's calling. And a lot of people get in that mode like, ooh, I ain't answering because I don't even want to see her tonight.
No, that's wrong. Your intuition is going to tell you that. Too many times of that ignoring and not returning phone calls. It's time for you to move on. I say you give it 2 days.
That's true. She right about that?
Mankind.
She right about that?
Don't hit the man's bell.
Girl, let me hit it again. That ain't just his bell.
See, I
That's
ain't
the
saying
team
nothing.
bill,
I ain't
okay?
saying nothing. I do.
Now, how you feel if you call a girl and she don't answer 2 days? She ain't return your call.
Whenever she has a moment and when she feels like returning the call, she will. Now, granted, I gotta say this, and I say this a lot. This is 43 talking. At 23, completely different. See, my thought process is this. I am not going to expect anything out of someone that they wouldn't expect out of me. And I'm not going to do anything that I don't expect somebody to do to me. So my attitude is like, okay, whenever you get a chance, you can call me back. It's not that serious to me. It's just not. So
Okay.
hopefully ain't nothing wrong.
For 2 days? 2 days?
There's a signal
It's a
in there
problem.
somewhere. I mean, for 2 days. I mean, if she's
2
busy,
days,
she's busy. You will see that.
I mean,
but for 2 days,
2
you gotta
days,
be like, well,
it's
you
a
know what?
problem.
I'm
you know
not
what I
really
would do
interested.
after 2
Sorry.
days? If it's me, I would be like, hey, you good over there?
You'll send a
Yeah,
text.
Well, you
Send a
must not be that
That's
serious
it.
then. Y'all just playing around. But when it's serious, you're not gonna wait 2 days. That's gonna be a
Well,
problem.
and that's why it's levels. You know, at first, you know, that ain't what she said. Ask him initially, but she snuck him and said, "What if y'all in a relationship?" You like to do that though. You like to go from just dating.
good
Yeah, see, I'm paying attention. Jack Trey got caught slipping.
Yeah.
But it is levels.
But it is levels because, like he said, he made the comment though. He was like, "Well, if that's my woman, she need to call me back." He got bass in his chest and everything. And so I'm like,
agree with that?
No, because it's like, why it can't be for the person you're dating? Why is only if it's your woman?
So she should have the woman I'm dating. No, my wife should have the same. It should be the same thing. My wife has to deal with a woman I'm dating as a woman I'm just
If you're seriously dating someone, yes.
Seriously dating now. Okay, now you start
No, she
said
that.
So slick.
Right, seriously.
She said that.
Right.
Y'all talk said that.
That mean y'all talking ass stuff.
I'm saying, like, y'all been dating for a while.
It's
one thing of dating somebody on Monday and don't see them again until next month. It's another thing if you dating y'all see each other every.
You always do this. You got to be more specific when you start, cause I'm sorry you told me.
I'm being specific. I just said it.
I think it's different from my woman who I'm committed to. We're in a committed relationship, opposed to a woman I just dated a few times, and we date every now and then. I don't have to call you back. I might be with another woman. I might be, you know what I'm saying, on a weekend date with somebody else, whatever the situation may be. We're not together like that, so I don't have to call you back.
I don't trust you.
No. So let's just go. Let's just go from this is just at the stage where y'all dating. It's a level 1. Let's go level 2. Now y'all intimate. Do you feel like at this point a conversation should be you better return the phone call or she's gonna lose it or y'all gonna lose the relationship? Do you feel like
so if y'all dating, with intimacy involved, it shouldn't be any different. If I reach out to her and she don't call me back for 2 days, after 2 days I'm gonna I'm gonna reach out, hey.
When y'all say intimate, y'all talking about sex.
Yes.
So once you're having sex.
Is there something else?
I was trying to be churchy.
I'm just want to make sure we clear it because Tina got this thing where you got to be precise and clear.
She be trying to slide stuff in.
Right.
I see that. You ain't slick.
I will.
So you're saying once you have sex, are you asking the question or you're saying a statement as far as you should call them back?
I'm saying it's level 2. If y'all just talking and y'all on the phone every now and then y'all don't really see each other, you don't have obligation or should feel like I need to call you right back.
Agreed.
If y'all become intimate and, say about a month or 2 within an intimacy is real, it's constant. Their spirits connecting. You don't feel like you should be calling her back?
I can give you that. Not just because we had sex.
Not just because.
If it's ongoing
That's what I'm saying. Ongoing.
If we're in a situation where Tina, you need to stop. If we're in a situation where we're trying to have a future together, period. You know what I'm saying? If we and now we talking about, hey, we just did it, ain't it is what it is. But we're talking about having a future together. Yeah, I need to be able to call you back or answer the phone, and vice versa.
Right.
You want to get on like I didn't say it go
right,
both
but
ways.
I just don't agree with just sleeping with somebody because when you giving your all with all that fluid, I don't believe in all that just getting up and feeling like that's just what it is. It's,
right. Now
it got to be a connection.
I understand
for me just to sleep with somebody and
like
feel like the next day you forgot. No.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
No.
We live in the moment.
Yeah. Why you keep talking about yesterday?
Right. I'm just saying, like it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot just.
People always living in the
I'm
past.
not just gonna lay down with just anybody.
That was like 8 hours ago.
I have a comment.
I ain't gonna lay down with anybody. Not me.
I had a conversation over the weekend, and a woman said something that was my second time ever hearing it in my life. And the first time I heard it was last year because another woman said it, and I was like, wow, it makes sense. They both said they did not want to be in a relationship because they didn't want the responsibility they didn't want to be responsible for somebody else's happiness. And I said, repeat that again.
Selfish.
She said, I don't want to be in a relationship because I don't want to be responsible for someone else's happiness. So, of course, my ears are open now, so I'm like, you got to break this down. I said, give me an example of that. So, if someone is having a hard day or whatever it is they're going through, they're depending on you to help them get through that. And they were like, they don't want that responsibility.
Okay. Can I ring the bell?
Got you.
No.
What you ringing the bell for?
Because I want to interrupt.
Right.
I
the bell is for agree.
Yeah, the
right.
bell mean you agree.
Wait, because I want to answer that, right? I know you said I'm going to turn this up. That's great. So when you dealing with somebody, or if you're in a relationship or dating, I feel like when somebody's stressed out, going through stuff, I feel like the person that you're sleeping with, sharing all this, I feel like they should be the one you come to.
Well, I feel like
But
you should always
outside
have that
family-
happiness anyway. You're just an addition.
So-
That person at home should be your confidant.
That
Should be the first
Absolutely,
one.
but that wasn't what he was
It
saying.
shouldn't
But
be for
absolutely.
everybody.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be for everybody. It should
That
be
was the
like
point
that
that I was
first time.
making.
That first
That they
moment,
should
like, you know
already
what?
have
I'm
it.
They should
stressed
already
out.
have it. Oh, yeah.
I'm going through this.
Yeah.
I'm going through that.
Some
That
of them
first love is who?
In the mic.
It's either your mother, your dad, or your companion.
Well, I hear you.
It's not for everybody to know your emotions.
That's true, too.
I hear what y'all saying, but it's definitely gonna be they gonna be responsible. I mean, I hate how you put it. If you got someone that you there every day, you sleep with every day, you telling your pillow talk to, and all that, they are responsible
And,
for
and
it.
to hear women say this, like they don't want to. That's not where they are in their life. I was like, wow,
That's selfish.
She's stubborn. That's
I don't
selfish.
think-
But then you got to think
I don't
about
think it's selfish or stubborn.
No.
Because I think we putting so much emphasis on being responsible for somebody being happy. But I think when you're in a relationship with somebody, there is a lot of responsibility. There is
It's
a lot
work.
of expectation. They will lean on you and depend on you. So to a certain extent, yes.
But you lean on them too.
A huge part.
Yeah, because
Like
when,
you are responsible
that's-
for your own happiness. I'm talking about when you going through emotions every day, like, oh, I'm frustrated, I'm this, I'm that. Your first text is, you know what, babe, I'm having a bad day. What can you say to me to make me feel better? It's not for everybody to know your business. It's not for everybody to know when you upset. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, because
make that
when-
person feel like, okay, she just reached out to that. Okay, what about me?
yeah, that's true.
You know,
too.
what about me making you feel better?
Yeah. The first,
So that's
I mean,
what I'm trying
I
to
always
say.
say too, the first person you think about when you're upset and want to make you feel better, that's the person that you want to talk to. Mm-hmm. Like that's the first person. When something good go good, you know, in your life, you want to call them and say, "Hey, this went good," or something bad, you want them to make sure you
when I'm,
feel
When I'm
good.
dating, that's how I really know the woman really feeling me. When I'm the one she called when she got that promotion.
Yeah.
I'm the one she called even something that didn't go right, baby. Let me just tell you about my day. You know,
Yeah.
so that's why I think it's just a talk. But when you really ask, "How was your day?" It matters because she just want to vent sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I just
and
was
need you to make it better.
Right.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
ain't
That says a
listening.
lot.
I
Yeah.
never thought I would hear a woman say that.
That's
though.
important though with the listening situation. Like I can vent all day long to you, but if you're repeating what I'm saying to you, you're not listening to me. You're hearing me. That's the important part of life right there. If I'm coming to you and say, Tina, I need you to listen to me. Sometimes it takes for you just to listen.
Yes.
Because I don't want to hear your input.
Absolutely.
I want you to. If I'm gonna cry, I want you to hear my tears. I've already figured it out. Understand? Women and men already figured out their issue. They don't need you to tell them nothing else. Because then it's going to defer from something else, and you're not responsible for my happiness. I am. Just listen.
Well, I think that'll go back to you just knowing your mate, spouse, or whatever. Because I don't think everybody will be like that. I mean, some people might just shut up and just listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But I think a number of people too want to. Every now and then they say, no, she didn't. You know, I mean, every now and then, it might be some people just want that. So I couldn't say that for everybody, but
Because sometimes you
let me know
just,
you listening.
Right. You just want
something.
You just want to know somebody is there for you sometime, and just to hear you out, and like she's saying, just to not say nothing. Just let me vent, because sometimes you can have people. I don't have people where I'm venting and they're like on the other person's side, and I'm like, "Would you? I don't want you on their side.
Right, I just need you to
want you to
listen.
tell. Let's
I just
go beat
shut
them
up
up right
though,
now.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
if I think
I
of another
want
person, I
that
just shut
side
up.
with me right now. I want you with me right now.
Right, so I'm just going.
And you know in your heart that that your girl is wrong, but I don't want to hear that right now. I want to say, let's go be the, you know, that's what I want to hear.
Unless I say, listen, I'm about to present something to you. I need your honest opinion. So
Am I
listen, so
wrong?
tell me if I'm wrong, because I can be
Yes.
irrational.
Yes.
That comes with maturity to say,
Yes.
I could be a little nuts.
But you asked for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm about to tell you this, and I want you to be honest with me. And if you say, you know what, Black, you're wrong. And I'm going to say, you know what? How would I feel if I was in that person's shoes? But if you're coming at me and you're giving me your projection, what you see in me that you don't like in yourself, and you saying something about, oh, you're this and that, I'm not listening. I've shut down. You're not actually feeding me. You know what I mean? So listening is powerful.
Absolutely. You have any questions this week?
Actually, I got
She said that like you don't never have no questions or something.
He
got a question this
always
week?
has questions.
Oh, okay.
I always got
Always.
You know, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
So you saying that a person not listening, so you go based on past tense, right? So it all builds up to present, right? So when you say that person not listening, so if you're listening, if this person is venting to you and it's not changing, then where do you go from there? You understand what I'm saying?
If you're venting to the person,
venting,
yeah, and they're not changing what you're venting about them, that could be an issue, because if you're telling a person what they're doing that you don't like, then they should take heed to that. They should hear that.
Depends on what you tell them that you don't like, because you can't change anyone.
But they
know they
change themselves.
Exactly.
Though.
It's called adjustment.
Person.
You don't come and tell somebody what your expectations are of them. They grew up at a certain time, and you know what I'm saying? This is my birthday. This is how I grew up. You can't tell me that your expectation, what you want me to do, you want me to be over here. You want me to be this square. I'm a circle. We're not going to fit together. So if I'm adjust, I'm going to bend those corners a little bit just for you. But don't bring your expectations in my circle.
No, you can't.
Exactly.
No, you can't tell a person how you expect them to be.
Right.
But you can tell a person how you expect them to treat you.
Right.
So
That's
that they'll know how to be.
I have a question.
Right. That makes sense.
That makes sense?
I have a question. Stop trying to be nosy.
I'm not going to say that.
All right.
On the first date, your love interest takes you by the hand to lead in prayer before eating dinner. During the prayer, she asks God to let you be the one they marry. How does this make you feel?
Forceful.
First date?
That's crazy.
On first date. All right.
That
Well,
sound
there are like 4 different
arranged-
answers.
That sound like an arrangement.
So I'm not
You
even
really don't
gonna
want
give
me to
y'all
say what you
the
want me to
options of how what you would feel. Just tell me how y'all would feel.
I would think that was really, really off the Richter scale. I would be like, I would look up like, huh?
Right.
So would
eyes closed, you'd be like,
yes.
So would you be A, smitten or charmed, turned off, curious, or creeped out?
Turned off.
Creeped out.
I'd be creeped out because you don't even know who my God is.
Right. That's the first thing that hit my mind.
And you might doing him.
We ain't had this conversation
and I'm doing
yet.
them.
Right.
Like, who you asking?
Right. First of all, and then
Who's gonna be sacrificing my family for
you
this?
didn't even ask first date. You didn't even ask me if I want to be married. First date, you didn't ask me if I
Oh
want
yeah,
to be
we haven't
married.
even had a conversation yet.
Right.
So you
First date,
already.
nah, I'm creeped out.
Yeah, I'm creeped
totally,
out.
You
I'm
weird.
creeped out. Yeah.
Turned
Now,
off.
let me ask
Creeped
y'all
out.
this: if piggybacking off of what you're talking about, if you meet a person 2 weeks in, y'all in a relationship, don't question it. Just know, in a relationship in 2 weeks.
Man, I did.
Don't judge. 2 weeks in, you in a relationship, okay? They come to the club and see you in the club dancing all on somebody. They don't tell you they in the club. They just watching from afar. Now,
Creepy.
they dump you because you all up on somebody.
Creepy.
Now, is that creepy, or
Yes.
is that what? How would you feel about
whole
that?
thing.
If she committed to you in 2 weeks,
And you ain't
regardless
did
of the time, but then you go in the club and you see her all up on some dude, would you be mad about that, or would you be like, oh, you know, tap her on the arm and be like, hey, yes,
it's
a commitment.
It's the first thing, maturity. Don't get mad. Because, you know, you can see a man in the coat on the corner. He may not be hot. He might be holding something. You understand what I'm saying? So don't prejudge. Go up to her and say, hey.
No, she was dancing all on the
Oh, she was on him?
Yeah.
She was really
I
on him.
could
She was
have.
doing the freaking
Yeah,
twerk.
the booty.
The booty.
Oh,
Y'all
she.
2 weeks in committed.
Never mind.
You know what disrespect is. You know what it looks
After
like.
hours, I'll show you the booty.
So after. So hold on. So they in. They're 2 weeks into commitment.
He said
They're committed.
2 weeks in, they got a commitment. They're
It
like,
happened.
we're together.
we're together.
And then you catch her out dancing.
Yeah,
And so you should break up with her?
yeah.
Well, you don't like her really. Because everything, you got problems everywhere.
But they already
Maybe
committed.
she
But they
don't
already
know.
committed
You
after
said
2
she
weeks
cheated.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said you just
She
seen
was
the dance.
dancing.
You haven't had a chance to tell, hey, I don't like that. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's, you know, so
Right, okay.
I don't think that's break up.
Material. Yeah,
No,
it's
that's-
not grounds.
No, I'm stepping up to her right there. Hey.
That's why we don't go together.
You a step to her?
Remember when we? I would.
You
but
would?
not in the.
I would
you know,
too.
Say, mean way. I'm gonna step to her on some. Hey.
Yeah, I see you there.
Hey.
I ain't know you dance like that.
And just-
Wow.
Right. And see how
So
she
what you
act.
said, it can be innocent, dancing all and grinding on somebody?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
can't be
wish
innocent. That's what
not.
we're saying. I would rather go up to you and see than to just be like, you know what, we're over, done, cut off.
Right.
Like, damn, can I dance? You know, so
I'm kind of
Dance by yourself if you gonna
I'll
grind.
probably sit. I'll position myself somewhere in the club, so where she'll be able to see me, and I would just watch. I will make sure I have a drink in my hand. I will watch. I wouldn't say anything. I'll wait till she's finished, but I would make sure that she actually sees me, and I wouldn't move.
Yeah, but would you dump her because she's dancing all on the dude, or would you say something to her?
But the fact that I'm sitting there, if that happened with me and a woman just saw me sitting there.
No, if she don't see you.
But she will see me because when she gets done.
But wait, he got to have his drink, though. That's to calm his nerves.
Have me a drink, and I'm going to sit back and watch.
But say she don't see you. Say she don't see you. You're not going to make up your own story. If she don't see you and you see her dancing all on this dude and y'all just made a commitment last week, how would you react?
So I'm in the club. She don't know I see her. No. And then we ended up both leaving. And we meet up later.
No, just you told her it's over.
I wouldn't do that. Not at 40.
Would you let her know? Would you tap her and let her know I see you?
No, I was just because I would want her to see me. I would be getting
that would be me and you. I'll be over there like that.
I'm stupid like that. I'll sit there in the corner, have a drink. I like to sit back and watch everything. Yeah. And be like, oh wow, she really twerking. I ain't never seen that before.
Like you mean like Brian twerking?
You text her see she can do that at the house.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you don't do that
after 2 weeks.
Come on now, come on.
Like, hey, can you do that at the house? It's cutting up.
Now you must don't really like me then, or really like that person then.
No, it's not breaking up. I'm telling you that I see you.
Just saying,
I see you.
I see you later. I would be the same way.
Bring some of that home. Whatever you drink, make sure he buy you a drink.
Wait a minute, hold on.
After y'all finish.
Lost here.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
So what's your definition of commitment after 2 weeks? I need to know this. So what is your definition?
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a red
flag.
Oh,
that's all I need to know.
Okay, yeah.
Say no more. Like this is not
together.
Yeah.
Either me and you are insecure about something. That means we're lacking somewhere and we need you to hang on because we ain't gonna find nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
See,
so let me go on and grab this on.
Yeah, let me. She want me. Let me get her.
No, you feel on me twice. We go together.
A one, a two.
You gonna have all these little model dudes.
I'm just trying to understand.
Like, oh, you with Tina?
I'm just trying to understand.
Don't have these dudes trying to come after me.
Right, be careful.
Right.
So I had another question, and this came in my inbox last night, and the woman said, "What makes the man head of the household?" So now
that's sexy right
there. Now apparently, you know, I guess she had these conversations with other men, and all of their
wait.
Same.
So you mean man and woman?
Well, in that particular instance, she just asked, "What makes the man the head of the household?"
I think when he takes responsibility, like some men feel like some couples be like split all the bills, and then some men is like, "Nah, I take care of all the bills. All she have to do is, you know, have her money and whatever, pay her car note or something like that or whatever." But I feel like a man that takes care of all the household bills and make sure our cars are straight and all that type of stuff, I could see him being the head of household. That's my thought.
What if the head of household actually ain't a man?
And we can use that same.
I'm not even in general talking about same-sex relationships. I'm talking about everybody believe that God is a man, but what if woman is the God and then she's the head of the household? Because she is the foundation that brings forth life. So therefore, I'm just asking: are we not saying that the woman can be?
That's what I was trying to say. That's why I rang the bell.
And I think that I guess she was looking at it in a traditional sense.
Yeah.
Now, my thought process was in 2018, I don't necessarily believe in the roles, because there can be a situation where the woman makes more money than the man. The man could be in school full time. I believe the man being the head of the household, it goes beyond. It's not necessarily about who's bringing home the most money. It's more so about how he conducts himself with his family, the way he treats that woman, because in the end, it's about the respect. Because a woman can bring home way more money than you. But when it's time to make a decision, if you holding yourself in that position, you ain't going to have to say that. She's going to come to you like, so what we going to do? So that the gender roles and who's supposed to do this and do that, I don't agree with that. I believe the man who's the head of the household is not based necessarily on financial. It's about how he conducts himself, and if he does bring home the money, that's fine too. Her too. And in 2018, I really don't believe it's necessarily about that, because women are making more money just more as the men. And furthermore, it takes two incomes a lot of times. So if y'all make the same amount of money, who's to say? But at the end of the day, when it's time to make a decision, who she's going to look to?
Who make the final,
Yes.
And head of household.
So,
and it's not even purposely done
because it's not indecisive, so he can make them decisions and be the man.
That's true too.
But it's not even purposely done. Some people feel so bad. You know what I mean? Like if you're making more money and they're not making as much as you're making, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm still head of the household. I don't care.
Right, because if you can make a decision on point, you should be. You can make $1,000, but if you're indecisive and cannot decide from peas and peanuts, then we got a problem.
Yeah. What do you mean by being indecisive, though?
Indecisive. If there's a crisis,
I know that word.
If there's a crisis happening and you're still going, let's go here, and you stop and say, let's go here. But the person you're with can say, this is the best route. Let's go this way. Mm-hmm. Don't lead us to over here to drown while we're supposed to be running out from the wildfires. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Make a decision.
Somebody got to make a decision.
Exactly.
That's true.
And I think those are characteristics of someone who
being head of household.
The head of the household. I mean, men, a lot of us, depending on how we grew up, we're driven by, based off if the man supposed to bring home the bacon and all that. We don't live in that type of society anymore. So watch this. We still hold ourselves, quote unquote, by what we're used to. So there'll be people like, well, the real man's supposed to do this. Or you supposed to, if you make X amount of money, man, look here. Go back to having life without a microwave and tell me how that worked for you. Right. So we don't live in the same time. So we can't, it's impossible to have the same core values the way it was back then. We just don't live in that time.
That's true.
Well, can I pose a question real quick?
Yeah,
of course.
I'm not sure if I can, but what do you feel? Usually on social media lately, we have seen Facebook is a judge book now. Everybody's judging everybody. But what do you think about women who downgrade men and men who downgrade women, or a man who constantly is bashing gay people, gay men, calling them sissies? Is that insecurity in their own sexuality?
I think so.
I think it could be, but at the same time, I think it's it goes to not knowing.
Yeah,
like black and white. You know what I'm saying? What's prejudice? What's not prejudice? I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say that. A lot of times, you just not taught that.
Right.
In your household, and a lot of people don't know it. They just know what they see on TV or on Facebook. So that's all they go by.
I think it'll be a combination of things, and ignorance is
definitely one. Definitely
winning. Could be insecurity too, but I think it's a combination.
Yeah,
you can't just
very
look at
ignorant.
the way you described it broadly. That is just that insecurity. I think it'll be a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
And ignorance is probably the main.
That's the capital.
Especially after a certain age, and knowing that we have this racism issue, we have the domestic violence or the violence against gay people. I kind of feel like once you put that out there, you're igniting other people to join your bandwagon, right? So I'm looking at posts and I'm saying, why would you even actually make posts like that nowadays? As old as we are, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, don't you think that's
just
a little insecurity? But we claim to be mature.
Because even though he says people are ignorant, it could be learned behavior as well. Because if you grew up in a household where older women say, well, he a little sweet. This is what you hear growing up. You're like, well, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
So I think nowadays, I think it's, I do believe some people are, men in particular, can be straight homophobic. I do think there's some insecurities, and I think someone may be afraid to look in the mirror. Because if you constantly got to do that, who are you really talking to?
Right.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, guys, tell us where they can find you and when you come back on the air.
My deadline is to come back in December. I'm writing the second part of my book, so
what's the name of your book?
It's called Night Deliveries, A Seduction. That's the first part that's been out. I released that on my grandmother's birthday. She passed away, so I released that one. The second one is coming out January 18th, called Open Secrets. It's a series of 7 books. I'm a vampirist. I love this. I have teeth in my mouth sometimes when I write the book.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little weird type of stuff.
But people do that because they have them.
Yes, I have to.
I had crazy questions.
Okay, you can ask that question too. You can definitely ask that question. So my deadline.
You can definitely ask that question. You know the question he gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Quit.
So when you had the vampire teeth, never mind.
Don't even.
No.
I've seen her with a man. It helped her
get into character.
Focus. It helps her, be that person while she's writing. So if that makes her feel motivated, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Uncomfortable?
No, absolutely not.
I read the book, so it doesn't bother me.
I have a crazy imagination. Carry on. Go ahead. So, where can we find you, ladies, on social media?
You can find me at Saga Blue, Saga SAGA_BLEU. You can find me there. And then you can find Less Company on Rainbows with Freckles. That's rainbows_with_freckles.
And y'all show? Is that your show?
That's the show, Less Company.
Less Company. LESS?
LES. And then it has a flag in the middle, and then company.
Okay.
So you guys remember Three's Company?
Yeah.
So it's Less Company.
Gotcha.
We're lesbian, so it's Less Company.
Oh,
so it's on 2.
Cute.
You know what? We were gonna do
She said it's on 2. Tanya, where they can find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Tanya space Sunflower. I think it's spelled with two N's. If not, it's 1 N. 3374@yahoo.com. I'm sorry. That's the email. I'm sorry.
See why we got Less
I think it's Sunflower with 2 N's, 3374 on Facebook. I just recently changed my IG name to Sunflower_41fabulous_, and that's it on IG.
And it's real stuff, y'all. Y'all check us out.
Yeah, they are hilarious, you guys. They are so
not
serious.
Made up.
They was getting
It's
y'all.
everyday
I saw the
life.
makeup one. Y'all was getting dressed to go somewhere. I don't know where y'all was getting ready to go
Yeah,
to.
she's
but y'all
vintage.
so funny.
Like, she always try to catch people. Like, y'all really don't want me to post stuff that I see
think
she
the next
do.
time we have the whole 2 hours with the he said, she said, we need y'all back.
Yeah. Did y'all come back?
Because I got some stuff to tell y'all on social media. Because y'all really don't know who this is.
For my birthday. Y'all got to come back for my birthday.
Because y'all really don't know who's talking. I'm telling you, I got some posts for y'all.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all can find me at tlamgmt.com, tlamgmt on Instagram, and just put in TLA anywhere on Facebook. I'll pop up.
Mr. Outley 75 on Instagram and Harold E. Outley on Facebook, and Words Spoken by Mr. Outley. You see the ugly dude on the flyer in the back, T-shirt on. Yeah, that's me. That's on Facebook as well.
And make sure y'all share the video, watch the video, view it, and give us some hearts and thumbs up on the way out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all.
In the street with Tina B.
Mr. Outley, what up, Joe?
We do this every Tuesday from 6 to 8. We'll see y'all next week. Have a great night.
Good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.